So congrats on the win, you guys.
Thank you.
In regards to coming into another crosstown rivalry, Coach, how exciting was it to, kind of get to know what this competition is like between the Flames and the Ramblers?
Super excited for the win. It's always fun to be able to represent your city. We knew coming in that it was going to be a tough game. Rivalry games, like, all bets are off the table. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter records or anything. Everybody's going to come in and compete. But I'm really excited about how my kids came together and competed down the stretch.
And early on, physicality was definitely the definition of today's game. And Kristian, you really showed it because you went up against people that, were twice as tall as you almost, and still you were grabbing rebounds. So how big of an element is physicality to your game?
For me, honestly, since I am a shorter guard, I do have to have the physical aspect because rebounds don't just normally come to me. So I have to, fight my way into it and just, have hustle. It's all about hustle.
Absolutely. And in regards to kind of halftime thoughts, this was a game that was kind of uncharted territory where it was a bit of a low-scoring game, but there were other ways that you guys were excelling. What were the biggest things you were preaching to the girls going into the second half?
I mean, we always preach defense. That's that's our heart and soul. That's what we rely on, and they did obviously a great job with that. But just slowing down, I felt like we played very sped up tonight, and part of that is, these kids, they want to make a statement. They're excited about the success we're having, but when it comes down to competing against a cross-time rival, everybody kind of gets up for that. And so I just think that they played a little bit sped up. We tried to get them to calm down a bit. That didn't necessarily happen, but they definitely competed in that second half.
And in the rebound total category, at half, you guys were leading 20-18, and you ended up going at a total of 36 in the game today to their 28. So in regards to that, how big was it to really capitalize on opportunities offensively and defensively to get the ball in your guys' favor?
Yeah, huge. Like I said, these kids, they wanted it bad. They competed. To have your point guard have 10 rebounds is just really unheard of. And I cannot speak enough to just how much Kristian means to this team. She is the heart of this team and this program, and it shows in the stat line every night. And I know she's probably exhausted right now because we rely on her for a lot of minutes, but super proud of this kid.
And Kristian, there's an opportunity for every player when you're going to be able to go up to the free throw line and, ice the momentum of the other team. And you went 6 for 6 at the free throw line to close out the game and make sure that the win was in your guys' favor. So, how cool was that to have that moment to know that, you had an opportunity to close out the game for the team?
Honestly, I was happy that it was me because, according to the stats, I'm not a good free throw shooter at all, especially this season. So, honestly, I just put all my focus into those free throws because I know they were necessary. And if I didn't make them, I know there's a possibility for overtime.
And, going 7-1 now and seeing this culture change and everything, how big has it been to realize that what you guys are ushering is that UIC Flames women's basketball is here to play? How big has this start been for you guys?
I'll let Kristian answer.
Okay, so this is my third season here, and this is the most games I've won. I've won more games this season than I have in my past 2 seasons. So it just means so much to me to finally see things fall in place, just to have a family atmosphere. Like, truly, we wouldn't be able to win these games if we didn't love each other. So, special.
Respect to that. I like that answer. I think we can end on that note.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if we can capitalize on that comment.
Yeah, right.
I took a speech class.